Okay, so what was the toughest time toughest situation in your life that you've managed to go through?
I think one of the toughest situations ever in my life was when I was in 2008, 2009. That being one of the toughest situations I found myself in. When I finished my secondary school, I have to continue to the university. But actually, the grades that I was expecting at the end of the day from the university was not like that. So it means that the course that I have to do, they have to change the course. And it wasn't a good course actually. So, I mean, it was a very tough situation. Most people in my area, my arena, my friends knew that I was a very good student, but the grade that came out was not very good at all. So it was a very tough situation. And one of the things that I found myself that all my friends at that particular time rejected me. I was lonely. I had 3 best friends. The 2 left me. It was only left one. And I always found myself sitting in the room. And I think that was a time that brought a turnaround in my life. It was a time that I knew God personally. Because as Africa, we all go to church, but it was that season that I began to have a personal relationship with God. And I used to sit in my room at a hall, and I would pray like 3 hours or 4 hours without a prayer topic. I would cry and pray. And I'll pray in the morning, and I'll pray in the afternoon from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock. And I was weeping and crying every time I was praying. I was just telling God that there should be a miracle, and God should do something. And it came to the point whereby I planned to kill myself. I planned to take poison, to drink and die. I also planned to hang myself on a fan, switch on the fan and kill myself because there was no hope, and all my best friends had all rejected me. It was left with me alone and my parents. But one thing I love about my mother, and that really showed that my mother really loved me, was anytime he came, he encouraged me. He used to buy me preaching tapes. He used to buy me gospel music in the house. Say, William, listen. He would buy me biscuits, a room. He said, don't worry. And during that season, I grew very, very lame. I mean, I couldn't eat. They would cook their best food in the house, and I have no taste for it because I felt we would be rejected. My parents encouraged me. Then, as I began to have it also helped me on the other side also to develop it, because every time I was in the room, and the only thing I could do was to pray. I'll pray for hours. I'll pray normally without a prayer topic, just pray. And I think that season helped me grew and knew more about God, especially when it comes to the aspect of prayer.
All right, wait. Let me ask you another question. So you're saying when that problem hit, what did you do? What pulled you out of that situation, basically?
I think what pulled me out of the situation was prayer. It was prayer that I think that pulled me out of the situation. So there I understood the power of prayer, what prayer can do. And so I think one of the things I did was that, which I've never said before in my life, it's a personal thing with me and God alone. That you should do it, and I also do something for him. I cannot say it on the camera. So it's something that is between me and God alone. I can't say it. Maybe later one day I'll say it. I can't say it.
What was your life before this situation, before this thing happened? Before you went through this situation, what was your life like?
I led a normal life. I knew about God, but I didn't take God seriously as I took God seriously at that time. I've heard of God. I mean, as a child, I grew up in a Christian home where they pray, but I did not really encounter God. But it was that period of time that I really encountered God. I really understood the power of prayer and what prayer can do. Because sometimes we know what prayer can do, we all know in our head. But that period of time became a revelation to me what prayer can do, what prayer can change situations, and the power of revelations and visions in our life. Because I remember when we started praying and we went for the interview before coming to Russia. I came back and I slept. When I slept, I saw myself in the aeroplane. and I was sitting with a particular group of people in the aeroplane who were coming to Russia. And after 6 months, when we were finally picked and we sit in the plane, they were the same room which I saw in the dream. And so I began to understand the power of prayer, visions, and revelations.
Had you met those people before?
No, I've not met, because one friend of mine, Benjamin, that I met, but the rest which we were sitting in the same room in the dream, and it happened physically. I've never met them before. I only met them in the interview, but I didn't know them. But the same thing happened when we sat in the plane.
Okay, so what did you do? What exactly did you do to get over this situation?
I think one of the things that caught me when this situation happened, that I got involved in the church, because when that situation happened, I was very depressed. And one thing I began to know is that the only person who can solve the problem to me was God. So during that time, I began to involve myself. Anytime there is church, I will be there. Anytime they say there is prayer meeting, I will not miss. I will be there. Anytime they're having all night, I will not miss it. Even when our church is not having all night, and even they're having all night, I force myself to be there. So I was always praying. It became a lifestyle.
So you believe this is what got you through this particular situation?
I believe strongly, absolutely, that it was the power of prayer that got me out.
So how has your life changed as a result of what happened to you with school and all that? How has your life changed now? How is your life better because you went through that particular situation?
Now that situation has really got me understood what God can do in the life of a believer, and that in every situation He is there. And I think in life there are seasons, and that season helped me to understand and to have a close relationship with God. And now, by the grace of God, my relationship with God has really been good. I don't think if that thing had not happened, I would just know God, as most people know. But now it's like a revelation to me who God is and what God do when we pray to Him.